I got this electromagnetic radiation detector, DT-1130. It takes a 9-volt battery, which you just slide that down, you put the battery in. Let me read the instructions. Part of it's in Japanese, Chinese, I'm not sure which. And the other one it says here is it's in English. This device is the latest design of electromagnetic radiation products. The most advantage is that the cost is down and it's more stable. The frequency range is wide that can meet more kinds of detecting by low cost. This device is very stable, especially when testing the radiation of mobile phone. This device is reliable and easy to operate. The device is in fashion form in a nice gift packing. It shows where the alarm is, LED. Okay, so it talks about over here, you can read it. For detecting environmental electromagnetic radiation. Every time that we see this, we hear this electromagnetic radiation. Keyword, electromagnetic. And you might want to know what electromagnetic can be. Well, electromagnetic could just be as simple as a motor, wiring, and whatever. Okay, now the biggest thing that I've seen online is a guy is taking this here and he's going to a fluorescent light bulb and he's like, shouldn't be using this because it's got radiation. Well, I'm going to show you a couple of different devices using this electromagnetic radiation detector. And after I look at these light bulb, fan, light switch, cell phone, computer, TV, whatever else I can think of, I'm going to take this apart. And if it's a true radiation detector, it's going to have a couple of components in there. One is called a G-tube, I believe it's what it's called, and it's what it's used in a Geiger counter. So if this is truly a radiation detector and not just something that picked up electromagnetic such as inductance from a fan or a light bulb, which a fluorescent light bulb would have a coil inside there, transformers to step up the voltage, a ballast, in other words. So you would have inductance there, and that it's probably what this thing's picking up. As you can see, I'm tapping it, and it's triggering. Does that mean I'm giving off radiation? Let's see. So it's got this going to the light bulb, and it's going like crazy, right? So there's 1300, 1600. Here's my ceiling fan. Going off 30. This powers that same ceiling fan. This is a switch. It's giving off radiation. Fan, which is not running, it's giving off radiation. Let me get to the back of it. It's going crazy. That also means if you want to shave with your Walls clipper, you can't do it because it's got radiation coming out of it, right? Like this bulb that only has a filament, which only shows, you can't probably see it, 10 to 15. And my cat is, this thing is going up to 1,000. So my cat's giving off radiation. And if I scan over my dog, she's doing the same thing. She's giving off radiation. Wow. Now let's take apart this great, wonderful device of this radiation detector. I should have bought a second one just to see if it was giving off radiation to itself as well. Only 2 screws here. For 10 bucks off of eBay, this thing can't be too wonderful at picking up radiation. I shouldn't say it's just radiation, it's electromechanical radiation. As you can see, my dogs and my cats in the video were picking up radiation as well. So, here's it taken apart. There's no G-tube or anything to what I was talking about. This little thing here, guarantee you it's probably just a wire so it acts like a, you can't see what I'm saying, so it acts like an antenna. That's just heat shrink around that. That's all that is. So it's got an antenna. So that's why every time you bump it on something, it'll change the value. Kind of a simple circuit. Got 2 more screws, and bet you on the only thing on the other side is just the display and the buttons. But just for the fun of it, why don't we just take it all the way apart and show the world that this electrical mechanical thing is just more or less a inductance meter, is what I'm going to call it. May not be totally correct, but it's better than saying this is a radiation detector. If you really want a radiation detector, just go and buy one. A Geiger counter, a Geiger counter. And they do sell those on eBay. And let's see, I got 2 screws off. There's a third one. I didn't see that one. I'm going to take the last screw off. Oh, there's another one over here too. So there's 4 screws holding this electromechanical radiation detector. Okay, there you have it. There's nothing on this side. There's the screen. It's just connected to these pads here. And like I said before, this is just an antenna. That's all that is. It's a metal wire inside there. And there's the metal lead right there. So this is not a true form of a radiation detector. So the guy screaming all over YouTube and Facebook that these fluorescent light bulbs are giving off so much radiation, government's killing us, whatever, just on the basis of using this device here, it's false. Are there radiation coming from TV and light bulbs? Yeah. And that's been known for years. You can get specifications from TV. Radiation given off of the tube TVs that we've been watching for years before these fluorescent LCD or plasma TVs. You can find all that information online. So, don't freak out when somebody tells you you're going to die because you're using a CFL whatever fluorescent light bulb. I'm going to call this a fake, it's a phony electromagnetic radiation detector. aka inductance meter. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.